So you think you're getting better, and then boom, final circle exposes everything. I thought it was just bad luck, but then I watched my footage back and I realized I kept making the same mistake, the very same mistake. And that was a few things, 3 points of failure. And they were to plan, rotate, and wait. So let's check out where I went wrong. You can see how badly I lose every time, and maybe you can comment on where I could have done much better. I've got a few ideas, but I bet you guys have got even better ones. Okay, so I'm down to the final 5. So that's good. I'm happy with that. Ideally, I'd like to win. My loadout's pretty good. I'm happy with it for where I'm at, but I guess it depends on the skill level of the other players, right? So I think I'm going to go up here. So I'm going to make sure I'm in the safe zone early. And I have a feeling the other few players around are actually, yeah, they're probably doing the same thing. So I've just picked up that item in the hope that it'll let me know of what's around me, anything of concern or whatever. I've seen this guy over here, so I'm going to go for it. But I've made a fatal error. I didn't notice what else was around me. You saw him there, right? Popping out from the tree. And then, because I didn't take the, even though I had the opportunity to maybe turn around, which I should have turned around because he didn't notice me. They didn't notice me. They didn't even know I was coming in. But I had my back to that guy that was hiding behind the tree. So then, of course, what that did was give the other guy cover to run away and get in position while this guy was distracted, eliminating me. Well done. And instead of turning around and fighting, I didn't. Okay, top 6. I'm listening to this person underneath me. What I probably should have done is gone in and eliminated them straight away, instead of just sitting up here like a goose. But, you know, it depends on what mood you're in on the day, right? Sometimes you want to go in and push, and other times you just want to hang back, camp maybe, let everyone else fight it out because it's too scrappy. And then you can get down to the final 10 or 5 or whatever and then really have a good fight with whoever's left. Again, I think my loadout's okay. Okay, so we've got someone over here. Yep, it's all good. But obviously their weapon's way more powerful or aims better than me. And what do? I should have jumped up instead of down because what I've given them is the height advantage. They've just gone straight up, aimed at me, gone. Okay, top 4. It's getting close. We're all trying to get everyone to stay in this area because we just want to get in the safe zone ourselves. We've still got a bit of time. Now, if I can work on my skill with the hunting rifle, it probably would have been better. And instead of, I let this guy come up here, first of all. That was a mistake. If you're gonna fight with them, you've got to fight with them. Now, this thing is a nightmare, of course. So just getting out of range of that. And I'm hoping that, you know, the other player that was down on the ground, they're fighting them now. Right, so the boots can be a blessing or a curse, depending on how much control you've got on them. And of course, again, I've left myself wide open. All right, here we go. What am I in the top 10? So picking up a few things, just topping up. There is someone close by, I noticed, but I'm ignoring them for now. Hope is not a plan, right? And I've left teammates in this one, so not good. So at the moment, I should have been concentrating on getting to the van and rebooting, or at least getting in the van and telling my squad member to get in the van with me so we can move to a safer spot, right? I don't know where that guy came from. No clue. He just jumped out of nowhere. I was noticing the other player further away, which I guess is his teammate. And then I panicked. And then I just left my teammate. Really great. So they got shot. Fantastic job there. And then I was trying to get back to them so they could get in the van to revive. And then again, weapons, and they just managed to kill me in the van. Game over. Alright, so this one I thought I'd stay my ground, and I made sure they got eliminated, not just knocked. There's a couple of people up on the tower that are going to be fighting it out. Thing is, if you start a job, you've got to finish the job, right? And what I've done here is I've eliminated one person, then I've eliminated another one, which was nice, and then I'm trying to get this other person, but they managed to escape, and instead of me going and hunting them down, I left them. Big mistake. That was one big error there. Because if I had eliminated them there, that would have given me enough time when I moved. So I thought that I could go somewhere else in the map, lose my vantage point of height, which I shouldn't have done. I should have waited a bit longer. And that, the rifle that gets you and then just keeps and then just keeps on giving you damage after the shot. It's great when you've got it, not so great when you receive it. Down to 3. What do we do? Okay, there's a chest. I'm always distracted by lovely shiny things like this. Now, I could have used this. I could have been smart here and just stayed here for a bit. I didn't even have to move. I could have stayed here. But I didn't. And I could have stayed here too, I reckon. Now, if you notice, this guy comes around the corner in the car. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he's looking at me, which means I think it indicates your camera view, so he's already noticed, but I'm not so sure. If I hadn't moved, I reckon he would have gone for the other person that he was going for. But he got me. So there you go, there you have it. What do you think? What I should have done better?